So the journey from the River Orwell round to the River Deben isn't a particularly difficult one. It's only a few miles up the coast. But because of the sandbars that surround the entrance to the Deben, you want to enter on a rising tide so that you can get yourself out of difficulty in case the worst happens. This of course means that you end up leaving the Orwell on a rising tide as well. It's a surprisingly long sail in light winds against the tide.
Well, hello! I have no idea what the day is, but we've left Suffolk Marina. I think we spent 2 days there and we ate out in the lightship, which was yummy. We found the most amazing park and cycled about 16 miles, woohoo! Which is hard going on a little tiny fold-up bike with little wheels. But there you go, all good fun. We're now hopefully heading for the River Deben and we're gonna hopefully drop anchor at the rocks. Is our plan, Batman. We will see. Let's hope it's not as bad out at sea as it was last time. We have full sail up today. What is the wind, Speedy?
Apparent is 9.
Okay.
About 7 or 8 at the moment.
Oh, that's all right. I can handle that. Just up ahead is Shotley Marina. And there's a naval training ground. Yes! There. Which I think our famous Steve went to when he was a little boy, training in the Navy. Because it's a big tack all the way out, and normally, as you know, we would sail, but we have a short window to get into the next river because it dries out, so we're getting a wiggle on to make sure we hit it at high tide, or not hit it because it's that one with the scary sandbanks either side. Actually there's shingle, it's worse than sand. Yeah, so that's why we're getting a wiggle on, and in a minute we will turn left and put the sails back up, hopefully. It's rougher than it was meant to be. Again. We're back with full sail, no engine. What is the wind, Ian?
16.
16. It was meant to be 9. And we have full sail up. But it's fine. It's a little bit choppy, lots of white horses, I'll show you. just approaching the entrance to the Deben, as some of you may remember. My nemesis, this river. It's a bit scary because it's got massive sandbars all the way around it. Anyway, Ian decides that we're going to sail in this time. Normally we're going under engine. Fine. I'll just show you on the chart what I mean, okay? Hold on. So yes, that is what we're trying to negotiate. Sort of headed straight for us to give us a bit of room because there's a massive sandbank. Well, did I mention that sandbank? I like being out in the deep water.
Beautiful river, this river. And one of the fun bits about it is we got a gentle breeze, well, a reasonable breeze, but not too much. But because we've got the last of the incoming tide, we're doing like 8 knots over the ground here, which when you're next to the banks of the river actually is seems very fast. It's a lovely sail though. You can see in the distance the cranes where we just come from.
Ramsholt on the River Deban.
So now that we've finally arrived at the anchorage at the rocks, we discover it's packed. Although it's always a popular place in the River Deban, I suspect this is largely due to COVID. No one's allowed to go anywhere for holiday, are they? And if you've got a boat anywhere near this river, this is a good place to come on a nice sunny day. And as much as we are comfortable anchoring, I'm never that comfortable with the people around me. You only need one idiot to anchor in the wrong place, or set their anchor poorly, or even just navigating up this narrow piece of water erratically to cause a lot of problems. So we'd stay here for the afternoon so that Elizabeth and Winnie and Hannah could stretch their legs and go for a swim, and then we'd head off round the corner.
You are going out, Izzy, swim! So we are at the rocks on the River Deben, and it's a lot busier than last year, probably because COVID is not as bad. Well, yes, you'll be cold if you don't wear a wetsuit. Izzy and I are going to explore a proper shipwreck in a minute. Look at that. That looks fun. And Winnie is ashore. Oh, Winnie. Winnie! Who's got a little bit of sand on their nose? That is so cute! Anyway, distracted. Da-da-da. How amazing! There is Daffy. Daffy is... Where's my finger? Oh, there. That's Daffy.
You've got to be a pretty confident kite surfer to kite surf the River Deben on a falling tide. The guy went past us, he's probably been all the way down to Woodbridge, and he's now on his way back out the river, but he was downwind, tacking and jibing around all the moored boats and masts, so pretty impressive. So round the corner is Ramsholt, another famous stopping place on the Deben, but one we've never actually stopped at before. It's popular, of course, because there's a pub. Well, not only a pub, but a permanent all-tide slipway as well, which makes getting to and from it easier and considerably less muddy. To use these buoys, you phone up George. A quick Google of the buoys at Ramsholt will produce his phone number. He's a lovely old guy, and he'll find you a mooring. Now, George has been doing this job for a long time. So long, in fact, that the time we were there, the BBC were there, making a short film about him. I'll put a link to the film below. This group of people here swam to the Ramsholt from Waldenfield, which has got to be 2-3 miles, and they've had a lemonade, and now they're going to swim back another 2 or 3 miles. Now the tide's turned, except it's now 8 o'clock or 8:30 at night, getting a bit dark. That water can't be getting any warmer, so rather them than us. The kayaks are there as rescue, I think.
There's one lady doing it in just a swimming costume.
And you're sitting there in your fleece and your cup of tea, still feeling cold.
Yeah, I am. I think those have a light in them, look. That's definitely illuminated. Maybe that's what he was doing, turning it on.
Brilliant.
Those lights are all coming on. I like them.
Action.
Here's the lady in the yellow hat with only a swimming costume on. Oh. I really like how they illuminate. Good luck! Shows you how amazing the human body can be for some people.